New at 11, some schools in south central Wisconsin had to cancel class for today after their school buses had a hard time dealing with this cold. So in a Facebook post, Mount Horeb School District says some of the buses stopped working while on their routes, saying fuel additives didn't have much effect on their frozen fuel lines. Schools in Evansville also canceled class today because of mechanical problems with their buses.